I'm Joe Leydon. I'm a Leo. I like moonlit walks on the beach and sodomy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Whenever we have speed, man. Go ahead.
Eddie, it sometimes seems to me...
That was so funny. That was very funny.
I got Eddie Murphy laughing, folks. Sometimes seems to me that you and John Travolta are in some kind of race to see how many yabos like me can use the word comeback when we're writing about you or doing stories about you. But you don't really see this as a comeback movie, do you?
They say every movie that I've done since coming to America, every movie since then has been a comeback movie. And I think they say my movies are comebacks because I take a year and a half to do a movie, so it's a comeback, and they look at grosses and all that other. I don't know, but I've been in the business. I don't know where I've been, you know.
Do you see this maybe more as a transitional film for you because you're very effective in what is basically a straight dramatic role here?
I think I'm in a transitional period as a comedian. I feel like there are other things that I want to do, and I don't want to do things that I've done before, and I want to do different types of movies, and I'm looking forward to going back to the stage and doing stand-up again, you know, and exploring where I am at this part of my life because, you know, so much has happened to me in the last couple of years between marriage and kids and, you know, my personal life, and then the last two projects that I've done really like lit a spark in me. I felt I'm in a transitional period, just period.
How much do you think becoming a father has changed you for your sense of direction, your goals?
I have the same goals I've always had. Being a father centered me, and being a father and a husband made my list of priorities shrink drastically, you know. There's a bunch of things that might have been important to you, like going to the club, or, you know, I'm gonna get my car real shiny and just go down the park and sit there, you know, that kind of, you know, that kind of, you know, your whole life changes in that respect. Like, what's important to me now is having quality time with my wife and children, whereas what's important to me before was, you know, going on tour or going to a club or getting, you know, show business became second to family.
Do you remember the first time you saw a really scary movie?
Yeah, I remember the first time I was really frightened by a picture, and that was The Exorcist. That movie horrified me because I was baptized Catholic and a Catholic upbringing and all the stuff with exorcism and Catholicism and all that. It horrified me, you know. And yeah, I remember hiding the book. The book was in the house, and on the cover of the book there was like this blurred figure, like a girl's face, and I would put the book behind the book thing so I wouldn't see it. And when the commercials came on TV, that ding, 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 that was the TV. You would hear that before they started talking. I'd run to turn the sound down so I wouldn't hear it, you know. The Exorcist. And then Jaws did the same thing. Jaws, to this day, if we go to the beach, I'm not just gonna go out and drink. I mean, I go out and look this far in the water, and I'm like this the whole time. From Jaws, from when I was 13, that movie like traumatized me forever.
Well, I remember seeing Psycho at an early age. I can still not take a shower in a hotel room without, you know, that sort of thing. Is this sort of like, on some level, kind of like the fulfillment, though, of a childhood fantasy? I mean, God, you get to play a vampire.
Well, I've always wanted to do something where I was the villain in a movie, you know, and I love horror pictures. And I was a big fan of Wes Craven's. And this movie started out as something small. This was a movie that my company was just going to produce, and the screenplay came together so well that I thought it would be a fun role to play, because I got to do something kind of scary and had a safety net because the vampire can turn into these other people, and I get to be funny when I'm the preacher, and I get to be funny when I'm the Italian guy, and the vampire's pretty straight, and then I got all this funny stuff happening around me, so I felt like it was a unique piece to do.
Were there ever times when you wanted to be funny, or there were things you wanted to do and you had to almost like censor yourself, saying, no, I can't do that?
It was the exact opposite. I was the one saying, oh, no, I don't want to do that because that would be funny. I don't want that to be funny. They should be scary here. you know. And what's really interesting about this movie and the last picture that I did, it's two images that I grew up seeing that I never ever thought that I would see in a movie. You know the old vampire movie when the vampire gets killed and he's in his coffin, and you see them like go from the ugly face to the nice face, and then they like disappear. That you've seen in a million. I never thought that I would like see myself in a coffin with this face, and ever. And in A Nutty Professor, I drink this stuff, and you've seen a million movies with the mad scientist that's drink. I never thought in a million years that I would be that guy like drinking the potion, you know, or getting stabbed in the chest with a stake and all that stuff. And it's a trip just to see that, you know.
It's getting paid for playing kids' games.
Yeah, that's what that show business. Show business.
Thank you very much and congratulations.
Thank you.